So anyway, I don't have another option at this moment in time, even though I did just save it. Let's choose Asa, shall we? Alright then. Alright then. This was really new to me. No one has ever confessed to me before, so I had no experience with handling situations like these. I didn't know what the correct choice would be, but I prepared an answer that felt right to me. Yeah, why'd you call her out here? I guess you're going to tell her that you're going to confess to Asa, aren't you? You know, I have something to tell you. I asked Yorichan to meet me outside, to tell her what I had to say. Yes, the reason I called Yorichan outside was this. I'm sorry. To apologize to her. To tell her exactly how I felt. She answered indifferently. She didn't look sad or upset. I guess I was just overthinking it when I was so concerned about how not to hurt her. Nah! Huh? It's probably true. I'm not really into lollies. Besides, if that was the case, then you... It's true. You're opposite lolly. I mean, you're very lolly-like in your looks, but you're not lolly-like in personality at all. Yeah, see? Not a lolicon at heart. What the heck? Lolicon at heart? Yoru-chan? Yoru-chan was looking elsewhere, somewhere. I don't know where elsewhere came from. Somewhere different. Distant. I can read. I'm sure it's true that she'd already guessed. Her eyes, gazing somewhere far away, were so clear. Yoru-chan. She answered me with a smile. Yes, I'd done something wrong. I hadn't noticed their feelings and played with their hearts. That was such a pathetic way for a guy to act. It had to be wrong. But, that's it. At a time like this is what I should say. Uh-oh, what are you gonna say? Thank you. I should be grateful for Yurichan's feelings. I should accept her kind response. And what's that? Yeah? Well... The reason why I had chosen to accept Asa-chan's feelings... I guess I just couldn't leave her alone. Rather than protecting her, how should I put it? No, I don't think that's it. I don't think that. Quite the contrary. I think Asa-chan is strong. I never thought that I'd want to date her because she's weak, to protect her or anything like that. It wasn't pity, it was... She doesn't have a knack for anything and she's clumsy. She may not be as impressive as you, Yoru-chan, but I think that being with her as she does her best to overcome various problems will make me stronger as well. And I want to keep watching her. I don't really understand it, but I want to be close to her. Wow, the flimsiest of answers ever. Yes, I want to be close to her. By her side. I want to see the world the way she sees it. That's how I felt. I want to write poetry, just like her. It's similar to what you said about her, that Asa-chan gives you something that you don't have yourself. That's right. Because Asa-chan is who she is. I feel that she gives me something important. Even though I said all that, honestly it might just be an afterthought. I think I simply love Asa-chan. I felt that was all there was to it, really. No matter what, I just loved Asa-chan. Don't lie to me. Huh? You took away my sister, and now you took away my first kiss, and then... Sorry, that's 3 things. And now you're taking away the solo feeling I have of her completing me or whatever. I'm wording it wrong, but you know what I mean. Sorry, wait. 2? Ooh, you took my heart, bitch. Oh, she took her heart back. That's good. And you can't have Nissan by yourself. Oh shit, what does that mean? Yoru-chan? Oh, but was it though? Was it really? Yeah, see? And that's why you can't pick Yoru right now. See, we got a long way to go with this, don't we? Uh-huh. Sure, sure. Well then, aren't you just so high and mighty? What? Yorochan's point was quite nonsensical. But I see, even if I confessed to her, she would have turned me down. If I thought about it that way, I'd feel better, right? Well, not really. But her words made me feel just a little better. Sir, yes, sir. I mean, ma'am, okay. Huh? You're not going back? Fine. Fine. Yeah, okay. Urged by Yoru-chan, I returned to the dorm. I see. She's giving me some time alone with Asa-chan. Thank you, Yoru-chan. She still loves me, though. Yeah, see, now she's gonna cry. I had a feeling. Because I didn't choose you, baby. That's why you crying. Why are you crying? Oh, I know why you're crying. He decided way too easily. Yeah, see, she has not given up, dog. It's hard to turn down someone's feelings for you. But thanks to Yoru-chan acting tough, I felt a lot better. While I was still grateful for her consideration, I went to visit Asa-chan's room.
Hi.
It's me. Can I come in? I took a deep breath. When I entered the room, Asa-chan was strangely nervous. Even though it was quite late, she wasn't wearing her pajamas and wasn't in bed yet. She was sitting at her desk instead. Seemed she had been reading a book. Sorry about earlier. I got nervous too when I remembered the incident in the bathroom. You're not gonna go to sleep yet? Sorry. I was with her just a minute ago. I had to borrow her for a moment. Yeah, sorry. I asked her to come meet me. Asa-chan had a meek expression. It seemed like she wanted to ask something, but couldn't. She was trying to speak, but ended up swallowing her words. To be honest, Yoru-chan confessed to me as well. A while ago, when we were coming home, I told her what you told me about your feelings, and then she confessed to me. And now I gave her my answer. So that's what was going on. Apparently Asa-chan had suspected that, but hadn't directly asked Yoru-chan about her feelings. It must have been a guess bordering on certainty, and she was troubled and worried about it. And then she kissed me. Asa-chan. It's easy for people to get sick when they're depressed. That's probably what Asa-chan was trying to say. And it was probably true.
だから分かっているんです。答えなんて聞かずとも、ソアリングだって恋愛だって本当に好きなのかもわからない。よりどころにしたいだけなのかもしれない。そんな私ですから。先輩は。
Asachan felt insecure. She doubted her own values, didn't understand her true feelings, and was misunderstanding them. So I had to clear things up. You know what, Asachan? You probably haven't noticed it yourself, but you're strong. Yorichan said it too. Even with all those worries you have, you still keep moving forward one step at a time. Everyone has worries and things that block their way, and yet everyone tries their best and keeps going forward little by little. I'm the same. I told you that I came to this town last year, right? Yeah. I used to live here, but when I left and moved to another town because of my family circumstances, or I moved to another town because of family circumstances.
はい、聞いています。
When I was a kid, the scenery of this town and more importantly my friends were very important to me. Right after we moved, I was really depressed from the shock of parting with everything that I loved. I felt like I'd lost my whole world.
先輩が引っ越しただけでですか?
Yeah, you know, when you're a kid, don't distances seem much longer? I think it's probably because kids' legs are so short. Similar distances feel different for adults and kids. To a child, going just a few kilometers away feels like a great journey into another world. Fucking don't even get me started on that, dude. I got all sorts of stories. Like, man, it's not necessarily a story, but it's just like in your brain, you think about back when you were a kid and how you, like, when you'd go, like, you'd learn, like, distances didn't mean anything to you. Like, from this end of the hallway to that end of the hallway seemed really far away when you were a kid. And then it's like, man, I gotta go all the way to school? That's all the way at the other end of the street, man. And that really isn't even like, it's like literally like 3 blocks away when I'm looking at it as an adult. But as a kid, it seemed like it was so far. And then like, oh man, I gotta go a whole mile to high school? That's so far. It's like a mile and shit, dude. But anyway, point is, as you get older and the world expands in your brain, and then you realize how big the world is and you have a bigger scope of the things, the places you grew up in feel much smaller, and it does feel like a whole nother world when you're a child. It's crazy. But anyway, that's very relatable mind fuck that sometimes when you get to a certain point in your life, you realize how small things were when you were a kid, or how big things felt when you were a kid, but they actually are so small. Anyway, it just brought up so much nostalgic feelings in my brain of the thought I've actually had myself, so I had to give it a moment. Anyway, continuing. That's why when we moved so far away, I felt like we had gone to another world. And I thought I'd never see the people that I've left behind again. I really believed it back then. So when we moved, back then, for me, it meant going to a different world, away from where Agatha and the others lived. I was crushed by the thoughts that I'd lost my dearest friends in my hometown. That's why I wanted something to distract me from that loneliness. A way to escape from it. I wanted to overwrite my sadness with something new. And so, I started riding on the bicycle that Anchan gave me when I moved, and I got hooked completely. That's right, it all began as a way to escape. But as I kept going on, I came to honestly love cycling. When you're riding a bike, distances feel shorter, right? I even thought that if I got really good at it, I could ride all the way back to my hometown. Thanks to that ridiculous idea, I became totally engrossed in cycling. I'm a pretty simple guy, so once I get into something, I go all the way. So I rode as much as I could and even started doing well in races. And then, I lost something important to me once again. I injured my leg in an accident. It was the second time I lost something precious. It felt like no matter what I did, nothing would go well, as if the whole world was against me. I thought if there was a God out there somewhere, I wanted to hit him with a stone and kill him. Damn! That got fucking escalated, alright. I wasn't used to dealing with such problems and I got really depressed. It was like a disease without a cure. I was laying in bed, asking myself why it happened to me over and over again. I struggled so hard with all that anguish, so I can understand your gloomy feelings to some extent. I didn't know how deep Asachan's despair was, but I understood it a little from my own experience. I was worn out by all of that, but then I found a new dream. It was...
ソアリングですか?
Yes. When I came back to this town, I was fascinated by the sight of the glider piloted by Senpai. It might have been another way to escape, to run away from my failure, loss, and anxiety. But I think that's okay. Sometimes it's necessary to escape from your troubles. If that means you'll be able to move forward again, I think that's only natural. Asa-chan was surrounded by amazing people like Yoru-chan. It seemed that those people never faltered, ran away, or worried. That's probably what she thought of them. But I was sure that wasn't really the case. There are plenty of people who are stumbling over and over again as they walk, so I don't think it was strange to worry or run away. I apologized to her.
Eh?
I told Yoru-chan I was sorry, that I couldn't return her feelings.
どうして?
Because I love you, Asa-chan! That's right. I love the Asa-chan who was always worried about everything, afraid to speak her mind and too serious. I'd fallen in love. I thought really hard about it, and in the end, this is how I feel.
そんな。でも、ヨルちゃんの方がすごいのに。
It doesn't matter whether someone is incredible or not. The one I love is you, Asa-chan!
本当に、本当ですか?
That's right. It didn't matter. A thing like that? Really?
嘘なんかではなく、同情でもなくですか?
No, I really mean it. I love you, Asa-chan.
妹みたい。言ってたじゃないですか。
Even if I think about you like that, doesn't mean that I can't fall in love with you, right?
でもそれって恋人への褒め言葉じゃないです。普通。
It is a little weird thing. It's a little weird for something saying to your girlfriend, I'm not gonna lie. Well, for me, that's exactly what I will be saying to my girlfriend from now on. Ooh, I love you, Asa-chan. I tried to say it nonchalantly, but damn, it really came out clumsily. I felt like I just blurted out something ridiculous. Asa-chan?
私も先輩が好きです。一度伝えましたけど。
Oh, I know.
先輩のこと
Oh, I know.
大好きです。
Oh, I know.
先輩といると胸がざわざわして苦しくなって。
Joy, and pain, sunshine, and rain. I don't know, the pleasant kind of pain, the joy and the pain. Asa-chan started crying. Why are you crying, eh?
嬉しくて先輩が好き
So happy.
ってくれたから嬉しくて
Large tears spilled from Asa-chan's eyes. When I saw her like that, I couldn't help but think how cute she was. I took a step towards her and embraced her. I gently wrapped both of my arms around her body. I'm not used to stuff like this, but I thought I should do this.
そうです先輩私嬉し泣きって初めてで
Tears of joy. Jesus Christ. Tone it down a bit, damn it. Anyway, wrapped in my arms, Asa-chan was sobbing intensely. Yeah. Okay. You done now?
ねえ姉さん何ヨルちゃん姉さんはどうして先輩が好きになったの？返答が難しいね。私は未だに分かってないの。気づいたら好きだった。恋ってそういうものなのかしら。
That's just the way love goes.
ヨルちゃん、私も多分そんな感じかな。優しいとか頼りになるとか探せばいろいろあるんだろうけど
It was just pow, right in the
気づいたら
heart. I love him.
空に憧れた時みたいにいつの間にかそうなってた。そっか。姉さん私ちょっとだけ怒ってる。だって勝手に私のふりして告白してるんだもん。そりゃ怒るに決まってるよ。
Yeah, You confessed to him as me and kissed him as me, okay?
それはごめん。私ね、でも嬉しいの。それでもきちんと姉さんが先輩、状況はどうであれ、どんな形であれ伝えることができて、それできちんと気持ちを成就させて、姉さんが成功すると。夜ちゃん、でもちょっと悔しいかな。何せ初めて姉さんに勝負事で負けたもんね。そうだね、確かに初めてだ。そんな姉さんに質問です。何かな。先輩のいいところを10個答えなさい。
10 things I hate about senpai. Let's go. I mean, good things. Right, but never mind.
何それ。だって私に勝って先輩の心を手にした姉さんだもの。先輩のいいところはたくさん言えるに決まってるじゃない。今後私の前で先輩の話を躊躇するなんてことがあると嫌だから、それの予防も兼ねて、はい、今から先輩語り始め。それ無茶ぶりじゃない。いいからやる。ほら、私に勝ったんでしょ。そのくらいやりなさいよ。夜ちゃん怒ってない？はい、1分経過、残り30秒。
Quick, 10 things. You only get 1 minute.
なんでそんな将棋みたいに。ちょっと待って。
Wait a sec.
ダメ。10、9、8、7。
Oh my god. This is where we're at on this, though. I feel like there's so much more to this. Still got so much more to this. Oh my god. But at least now we're in a relationship with Asa. For now. Guess we'll see where this goes. Gliding through the sky. We started building the glider because we yearned for that. But at some point, we turned our sights to the friends around us and began a new story. One different than just building the glider. It happened just by chance. Looking back at it, it was a happy occurrence. During the first few days of summer vacation, we all concentrated on building the glider, making up for lost time. Asa-chan and Yora-chan acted a little awkward from time to time, but otherwise they'd returned to being close sisters. And we... I heard a voice. A voice calling me. Why was somebody calling out to me? Huh? Eh? Whoa, hello. Huh?
ようやく起きてくれましたね。朝食の時間ですよ。
Huh? Time for breakfast. Breakfast? It's my job to make it, right? That time already? How come? Confused, I looked at my clock. Ah! I have to hurry up and make it. It wasn't time to make breakfast. It was already time for everyone to be eating it. And today was a school day, too. Every one of us was supposed to go to school. Is there some sort of simple thing I could manage to prepare in such time? I prepared some rice last night, so if I just made some instant miso soup and got some tofu or natto out of the fridge...
慌てなくても大丈夫ですよ、先輩。
Huh?
私が作っておきましたから。
Already made it? You did?
はい。先輩が熟睡して起きそうになかったので、先回りして作っておきました。
Well then. I see. Wait, you got up that early?
その、付き合うってことになったじゃないですか。
Well, aren't you a nice girlfriend? You wanted to be my alarm clock. How adorable.
そういうの、ちょっと憧れちゃうなーなんて。
Asa-chan. I see. That made my heart skip a beat.
ご迷惑だったでしょうか?
No, not at all. In fact, my chest felt like it was going to burst from happiness. It was like happiness and embarrassment were both knocking on my heart.
というわけで、ゆっくり着替えて降りてきてください。配膳も今からやっちゃいますので。
Thank you. What a wonderful girlfriend. I must be the luckiest boyfriend in the whole world. What a happy morning, as expected from dating Asa-chan. I should drop dead for that pun. My brain must be acting funny from all that happiness. Anyway, it was time to get dressed. No puns allowed. Get out of here. Honestly, I didn't even catch the pun.
遅いよ、葵くん。
Nuh-uh. Sorry, I overslept a bit. When I went downstairs, everyone was already in the dining hall, and the food Asa-chan had made was lined up at the table. Steam was rising from the freshly served bowls of rice and miso soup. The miso soup was with potatoes and spinach. There was also a side dish made from spinach, sesame, and fish cakes. Though there were bits of chili pepper in that amono sauce too, it looked a bit spicy for something to eat first thing in the morning, but that must be how Asa-chan liked it.
朝ちゃん頑張ってくれてるよ。味噌汁とかむちゃくちゃ美味しそうだし。
Oh, even you're here, Agatha?
だって登校日じゃない。せっかくだからみんなと一
I
緒
mean,
に
you had to get
登
up
校しよ
super
うかな
early too,
っ
good
て
lord.
そしたら葵、寝坊してご飯
Then your
作って
bitch
ない
ass
んだ
didn't
も
even
ん。
wake up and make me some food. It's not my job to make breakfast for you to begin with.
ブーブー。しかし珍しいね。葵くんが寝坊なんてどうしちゃったの？
Well, various things have happened lately.
いろいろ？
Yeah, various.
うん？
What a word to keep using. I hurriedly dodged the question. That was close. This situation would be a bit difficult to explain. I can't just tell them about this carelessly.
姉さんと葵先輩が
Oh, damn.
付き合うことに
Yoru
なった
can,
そう
though.
え？
What?
ヨルち
Yoru-chan, who was helping Asa-chan with breakfast, said this unthinkable thing without hesitation.
ゃん。それで昨日いろいろあったそうです。だから疲れていたそうですよ。
And various things happened, so he's tired, see? Wait, what? No.
え
What?
そうなの？葵くん？
Well...
拍手をしなさい、葵。
Well... I looked at Asa-chan. She was at her wit's end.
そっか、そうなんだ。そういうことになったのね。そういうことになりました。ちょっと、何私に相談せずに勝手に交際なんて始めてるのよ、葵。
Without consulting
おかし
you.
いでしょ？
Beezy, please. I've seen how your path goes. You is the hardest person to tell anything to without fucking you skirting around the issues. You know what? No. Wait, why should I need your permission, Agatha?
友達なのに、葵くんが相談してくれなかった。
Yeah, I wouldn't consult your bitch ass neither. You too, Katori? Ah, damn it. What was I supposed to do now?
大変そうですね。
Thanks,
先輩
Yoru. This is your fault.
私を泣かせた罰ですね。え？葵、ヨルちゃん泣かせたの？
Well, that was... I did make her cry, but... give me a break. This is a revenge, right?
というか、それで昨日いろいろあって寝不足って葵くん
What
は
were you
何を
doing,
して
I
たのか
wonder?
な？
Well, I wasn't... Nobody was... What was it? Shit, I already forgot the joke. Nobody was milking my tartar sauce or whatever it was. God damn.
まさか。葵、そういうことなの？
I'm not sure what you're implying, but no, you're all wrong. Right, Asa-chan? She can't even say words over there. They'll misunderstand that reaction, you know.
そういえば、今朝調子が悪かったのよね。
Damn it, Yoru.
きちんと補強していかないと。
Go, Yoru. It's your birthday. Everyone's already confused. Don't even say more misleading things. Ah, come on, Yoru-chan.
葵、手を出すのが早いわね。葵くんが大人の階段登っちゃ
Yeah,
った。
climb the stairway to adulthood by... Never mind. No, I haven't. No. Agatha and Katori kept teasing Asa-chan and me throughout breakfast. They were asking how long we liked each other and who confessed first and things like that.
朝から大変でしたね。
Seriously. Thanks to all that, I was exhausted before we even reached school. I was tired out so early in the morning.
ごめんなさい。ヨルちゃんがあんなこと言うなんて。
Nah, I don't apologize, Asa-chan. The one at fault is... Oh, come on. She said she agreed with my decision, but she's actually holding a grudge for being turned down. Punk ass. Maybe she was doing this out of consideration. This is probably her way of making it easier for me to treat her without any reservations. Everyone would have found out about me and Asa-chan eventually, and I guess this was a good moment to tell them about it. I'll try to think of it that way, at least.
そういえば昨日の夜、ヨルちゃんとたくさんお話ししました。
About what?
先輩のことをいろいろです。
Really? What exactly?
秘密です。
If you weren't gonna tell me, then don't bring it up at all. It'll be on my mind now.
でも秘密は秘密なんです。
Yeah, you'll tell me one of these days. Anyway, this vague conversation was making me feel a bit uncomfortable. But well, I'm glad. It seemed that Asa-chan and Yoro-chan had made up right away.
なになに？登校時から早速ラブってんの？
We're not really lovey. Wait, what does lovey even mean?
私が思いついた単語よ。ラブラブって。
Oh yeah, you made that up. Nobody in the whole history of the world has ever said lovey-dovey. I don't think lovey-dovey is a proper word either.
んで、さっきは聞き損ねたけど、結局どうして妹の方は葵くんに泣かされたわけ？
Huh? That's... Come on, Katori, just let the topic pass already.
ま、いろいろあったんですよ。
そのいろいろが気になるんだ
I
けど。
want to hear about these various things.
いろいろです。先輩に聞いてください。
What?
葵くん、いろいろって何？
Various things.
どうして教えてくれないの？
Because it's not something I really need to tell you. Damn it. And with that, the turmoil that continued for the last 2 days has finally ended. And with my new life with Asa-chan as my girlfriend, began. I think I read that a little bit wrong, but yeah. New life with Asa-chan, let's go.
Oh, 久々だな、葵。
When we entered the classroom, one guy happily ran over to us. Hasn't really been that long, you know. We saw each other when we went swimming the other day.
あの日はお前たちのせいで大変だったんだぞ。あかりさんに嫌われそうに
Well,
なる
that's
し。
your own goddamn fault for being obsessed with little twins. Oh, and I got a story for you, buddy. Well, you reap what you sow, bitch. I'm not responsible for that, I think. After we caught Mabo secretly taking pictures that day, Katori and the others had reported everything to Akari-san. It was a rather cruel punishment, given that he had kneeled down and begged them not to tell her. Naturally, I watched all of this and enjoyed every second of it.
生徒会の雑用もたくさん押し付けられちまうしさ。おかげでほとんど休みも。
It's your own goddamn fault, you perv. Poor Mabo.
うん？
What is it, Katori?
いや、久しぶりに来て思ったけど、教室ってなんだかいい匂いがするわよね。
Classroom feels kinda nice.
いろんなものとか人の匂いが混じり合ったような、なんだろう。
It's
とに
delicious.
かくいい匂いよ。
That sounds a little bit perverted, you know.
変態じゃないわよ。
Oh, you have no idea how much of a pervert you can be, baby.
しかし、小鳥の口から通学を喜
You
ぶ
too.
ような言葉が
Just
出
saying,
る
you
とはね。
also.
だって葵くんには彼女ができたしね。
Maybe. Katori said that casually. Of course, Mabo, who didn't know about that.
え？葵お前彼女できたの？
Huh? He was surprised. Well...
ソアリング部の朝ちゃんだよ。
確かにお前最近仲が良さそうだったけど。
That's how it is, bruh. There was no point in hiding it, so I just told him. There was no need to inform him either, so I didn't go out of my way to tell him either.
そうか。なんだ。とりあえずおめでとう葵。
Thanks.
そっか。葵に彼女か。
I'll tell you now, don't try to go for the other twin. She will not pick you, I'm just saying.
彼女。ね
Mabo?
おい、積もる話もあるだろうが、みんな席につけ。ホームルームの時間だぞ。
Our teacher came into the classroom.
はいはい、先生来ちゃったわよ。マーボーは自分の席に行った行った。どうしたの？
いや別に。頑張
He's
れ。
scheming on how to get the other twin. I know it! I know it!
何あれ？
I wonder. I know it! There were no classes today. We just had to listen to some announcements and the speech. There was an assembly of the whole school and then of individual classes. There were a few short discussions about career plans and school events. It was all over pretty soon. The longest event was probably the principal's pointless speech held in the gym. Even so, listening to various people talking for half a day was mentally tiring. By the time homeroom ended, my body felt heavy.
おうおう、疲れとるね。
Yeah, school is tiring after all. I can't believe I dealt with this every day.
本当よ。昔のこの学校がどうだったかなんて興味もないしどうでもいいっつの。
Tori seriously resented the principal's speech.
まあでももう終わったじゃん。ほら今から楽しい
Let's go build some shit.
そうね、まるで地獄から抜け出せた気分。今日も元気に部活するとしましょうか。
Tori said while stretching herself.
葵は朝ちゃんとこに寄ってから来るんだよね。
Yeah, I thought I'd go see her. I was planning to eat lunch together too. You want to come along?
遠慮。恋人さんたちは二人で仲良くしてなさいな。
I'm already
今日は
booked.
も
Too
う
many
先客がい
suitors.
るから。
Booked?
そう先にご飯の約束があるの。私と小鳥はそっちでご飯だから。
うん、そう。私たち恋人いない女たちはウィンディーで慰め合って
Us
くるんだから。
boyfriendless girls will go to Windy and hug each other all night long. Can I join? You didn't have to put it that way.
というわけでおっさき。
Well then, goodbye.
また後でね、葵くん。
They left together. They really don't have to tease me that much. Well, whatever. I'll go see Asa-chan. Yuri-chan will probably be there too, so I guess I'll invite her to lunch as well. Considering what had happened, it might be a bother to her, but if that's the case, I'm sure Yuri-chan will say that clearly. Because that's what she do.
あ、先輩。
I hesitated for a moment, but it seemed to be okay, so I walked into her classroom. I walked up to Asa-chan's desk like I always did and invited her to for lunch. I came to pick you up. Wait, where's Yuri-chan?
実はさっき先輩
Oh
たち
wow,
が
they
来て
took Yuri-chan
夜
to
ちゃんを
leave us
連れて行
alone?
ってしまいました。は
Wow, okay. Senpais? You mean Katori and Agaha?
い。小鳥先輩とアゲハ先輩とかなこさんが来てました。それで夜ちゃんに一緒にご飯に行こうって。
I see.
きっと気を利かせてくれたんだと思うんですけど。
Really didn't need to go that far. This seemed more like leaving us out as opposed to just teasing us. Made me a little sad. Anyway, let's go. Maybe Kaneko-san wasn't doing this for us, but for Yoru-chan? It might have been uncomfortable for Yoru-chan if I invited her to eat with us. I was surrounded by really good people. I'm grateful for that. So what should we do now? I thought we could eat lunch and then head to the club together, but I'd been in such a hurry this morning that I hadn't prepared any lunches.
実はですね、ご飯あるんです。
Huh?
朝お弁当作ってきたんです。先輩と私の分。
Dang.
あ、
She
食材
made
勝手に
breakfast
使わせて
and
もらいました
lunch.
けど。
What a girl. Huh? Really?
はい。だから一緒にどうでしょうか。口に合うか不安ですが。
Oh, I'd love to. I'm looking forward to it.
じゃあ風車の丘で食べましょう。あそこ景色いいですし、お尻ちょっと汚れちゃいますけど。
Approved. Let's go. Approved, bitch. Don't ask dumb questions. Shit's approved. Anyway, and so we headed to the usual hill. What is it, Asa-chan? Asa-chan kept reaching out her hand and pulling it back over and over again.
なんでもないです。なんでも大丈夫です。
She wants me to hold her hand. Duh. Huh?
気にしないでください。
Even though she said so, it was on my mind. Reaching her hand out and pulling it back? Reaching, pulling back. Ah. Give me your hand. I took Asa-chan's hand. Is this alright?
そうです。恋人になったんだから手くらい繋いでみてもいいのかなって。
That's good. If I'd guessed wrong, that would have been really embarrassing.
合ってたから大丈夫ですよ。
Asa-chan's squeezed my hand back. I don't think it needed to be plural there, but yeah, she squeezed my hand back. We got it. It was just as warm and soft as I'd imagined. Warm and
先輩の
soft.
手がっき
Ooh,
り
and she likes my big hand. And yours is small and cute.
でも指短いといろいろと不便なんですよ。指短いと不器用らしいですから。
Not always. I see. Conversation grew awkward. I was getting uncharacteristically nervous. I could feel my heart beating faster from nervousness. Say, isn't my hand getting sweaty? If it's unpleasant, you can let go.
え、大丈夫です。こちらこそ。すみません。
We're both getting sweaty, so we'll sweat together. What's two people's sweat just meshing together between their hands? Just a ball of double sweat. No, me too. I'm also a little nervous. Suddenly, we both grew silent. I just couldn't come up with anything to say. My brain struggled to come up with something suitable to talk about while holding hands, but I couldn't think of anything. What should I say? If I don't say something, this will get uncomfortable, right?
先輩
As I was worrying, Asa-chan spoke up. What?
恥ずかしいですね。
That's what she said. Yeah, it was definitely embarrassing. Should we stop?
いえ、このままがいいです。
I see.
はい。
Man, this is the most open any of our relationships have gotten to be, like, right off the bat. The rest of them either secret, didn't really happen, or, in Amane's case, accidental, or I don't even know. Was it fucking ridiculous relationship? I'm trying to think of like how all the relationships kind of went from the beginning. Yeah, anyway. While we were fighting our embarrassment, we arrived at our destination. Oh, we here. Yeah.
先輩、手を離してもいいで
Let
しょ
go
う
of
か。
my arm, Leo!
カバンから取り出さないと。
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was holding on too tight. I hurriedly let go of her hand. Wait, why was I still holding it anyway?
こちらこそ段取りが悪くて申し訳ないです。弁当を出しますね。
Okay. When her hand was freed, Asa-chan rummaged around in her bag and took out a box lunch wrapped in cloth.
お口に合うといいんですが。
Looks delicious. Whoa, it looks great. The huge lunchbox opened and revealed an amazing lineup of colorful and delicious-looking food. It didn't seem like it was made in a hurry. There were cherry tomatoes, omelets, fried chicken, deep-fried shrimp, sausages cut into an octopus shape, boiled broccoli, and a burdock root dish with mini spicy chili peppers. There was also rice covered with a layer of ground chicken and thinly sliced peppers. There was a ton of food. You made all this by yourself?
はい、頑張ったんですよ。あ、ししとうときんぴらはちょっと辛いかもしれないんで気をつけてください。私好みに味付けしすぎちゃって。
That's just like you. Let's dig in. First, I tried the chicken and rice. The delicious soy sauce flavoring on the chicken spread out in my mouth. It was a little spicy, but it went well with the unseasoned rice. This is horrible. I'm fucking hungry right now, and we're looking at anime food, and it's making me goddamn more hungry. Anyway.
点数をいただけるのであれば
How many points would you grade it?
何点でしょうか。
I'd say 100 points. That's out of a million, by the way. The ground chicken was tasty even though it was cold. It was perfect for a boxed lunch. I was rating not only Asa-chan's cooking itself, but also the choice of that particular dish. And the very spicy peppers on top matched the flavor very well. It was delicioso. Yeah, the other dishes are good too.
よかった。何気に初めて一人で最初から最後までやりましたから失敗しちゃってたらどう
If
し
you
よう
made
か
a
と。
lunch this big for the first time ever, there's bound to be something wrong with it. But you know what? You already got 100 points, so you can't take it back. I see. You tried really hard.
はい、頑張りました。
I did my best. I couldn't believe that until just recently she was a complete amateur and had no common sense for cooking at all.
結構多いですけど全部食べちゃって大丈夫ですよ。
Wait, this was
私
just
は
for
自分
him?
の
Good
分に
lord.
小さいのを作ってきましたから。
I see. I'll try. It's far too much to eat by myself. The box was fully loaded with a ton of rice and side dishes. If I ate it all, I wouldn't be able to move.
あれ、いや、
What is it, Asa-chan?
もしか
Ah,
して
see?
私
She fucked up at least one thing. She forgot her own goddamn lunch. Huh?
まさかここで失敗してしまうなんて。せっかく料理はうまくいったのに。
Then why don't we eat mine together?
でもそれは先輩の分ですし。
I already thought it was too much for me to eat alone. I'd actually really appreciate it if you helped me finish it.
ですがお箸も一つ
It's okay, I'll feed you. Or you can feed me. Dealer's choice. Ah, that's right. Naturally, there was only one set of chopsticks attached to this lunchbox. Then I'll run to the convenience and buy a pair. I'll be right back, so just wait a minute.
ちょっと待ってください。
No, bitch! Feed me. What is it?
大丈夫です。一緒に食べましょう。
Huh?
その箸で二人一緒に食べる。
As she said that, her face got bright red. So in other words, she wanted to eat lunch together using the same chopsticks. A boy and a girl eating a box lunch together with one pair of chopsticks.
ダメです。
How romantic. And that's not even a sarcastic comment. It really is. No, we could, but are you fine with this?
私は先輩がお嫌でなければ。
No, I don't really mind. There's no reason to object.
じゃあお箸貸してください。
Asachan snatched away the chopsticks I'd been holding. And then?
はい。先輩。唐揚げ
Yeah,
です。
I had a feeling it was going to turn out she's going to feed me. I knew it.
あ
Whoa. This was intense. That sweet expression made me feel like I was in heaven for a moment. You mean she can make me lunch and feed it to me? You crazy girl.
どうでしょう。
Delicious.
そうですか。よかったです。
I was happy but embarrassed. So embarrassed I could die. But just as happy at the same time. It was hard to explain, but that's what I felt. Well then, it's my turn to...
だって大丈夫です。
No, you don't feed me, bitch. No way. Then only I would be embarrassed. You have to do it too.
いや、嫌です。無理です。私、お箸使う方はやれます
It
けど。
would be too much.
食べる方は無理です。
I'll go crazy. That's no good, Asachan. You can't do this to me without letting me do the same. I was so embarrassed just now, I thought I'd die.
勘弁しても
Can
ら
you
え
just
ま
let
せ
it
んか。
slide? Nope. Come on. Hand me the chopsticks.
はい、先輩。みんなです。
Hey, don't dodge the issue. Asachan was trying to continue feeding me.
実はデザートもあるんですよ。別の容器
You
に
didn't
入
forget
れて持って
that
きて
too,
るんで
did
す
you? I mean, I didn't say that. Come on, give me the chopsticks already.
先輩、勘弁してくだ
Have
さい。
mercy. No. Come on, Asachan. Say ah. Shove some food down your damn throat. I like how we still have the sound effects as I go to the next screen. That for real made me hella hungry. Like, I was already hungry for the last hour of reading this game, but now I'm like double, triple hungry. Anyway, and so we spent our time like a pair of lovers. Since we've been living under the same roof and in the same club, we were probably closing the distance between us faster than other couples. Now that I thought about it, we'd kissed before we even started dating. And although our rooms were separate, we were already living together. We'd made it past several obstacles that normal couples have to overcome before we'd even started. And in the midst of all that, we were about to reach a big milestone with our soaring club as well, clearing the last obstacle before the flight, the final phase.
この調子だと明日には終わ
Hell
る。
yeah, what up, Amane? How you doing? Oh! The two of them sounded excited. Yeah, no shit. Tomorrow, our long work on remodeling the glider will finally be finished. The main wings and tailplane were remade. All that was left were final adjustments of the whole thing.
ここまで長かったね。いろいろあったけど、私たちついにやり遂げたんだ。
Hell yeah.
そうして私たちは登り始めた。あの長い坂道を。この空の向こうに未来があると信じて。ハバネ先生の次回作にご期待ください。
部活打ち切ってどうするんですか。大切なのは今からでしょ。
That's right. The main part was only beginning. The remodeling was just preparation for the flight. We had to fly with this glider and reach what we hadn't reached last year.
モーニンググロー
The
リー。
Morning Glory. The reason this club had been formed, the strange passage of clouds. The sky that a girl named Iska had been aiming for.
でも今年の改造したやつは届く予定なんでしょ。だったらもう心配しなくても大丈
We
夫
don't
じゃ
know
ない
that for sure.
保証は全くないな。あくまでも去年より高い確率で行けるようになったというだけだ。もちろんこのグライダーの設計自体がどこかで計算をミスっている可能性もあるし、運が悪いと当日うまく風を捕まえることができないだろう。
Or even that it appears at all.
結局のところやれることをやってるだけですよ
Yoru,
ね。
practical indeed.
その通りだ。
That's right, there was no guarantee at all. There was a possibility that all our hard work would be for nothing.
ああ、そうなんだ。成功する保証があるってわけ
And
じゃない
that's what
のね
makes it so exciting, Kaneko. Kaneko-san seemed disappointed.
まあでもそういうものを夢見るのがこの部活なんでしょ。
Oh,
私
you
に
will,
はその
though.
価値観
You
よ
will.
くわかりませんけど。
You're wrong, Yoru-chan. The point of this club is to make such dreams happen. We weren't coming together just to dream. We were meaning to make our dreams come true, baby. It had no substance and won't give us any power or rewards. Our goal was just a vague dream.
青春だね。
We were aiming for the sky as if we were possessed by it.
本当に完成して
The
いる
hell? Who invited you to?
へえ、できているとは聞いてたけど、本当に進んでたんだな。
あれどうしたのお二人さん。
Kari-san and Mabo came here.
視察です。校外活動をやっているわけですからたまにはこうして見回りにも来ないとまずいでしょ。
Someone has to come check on you. You mean you just wanted to see the glider? Just say it. Just admit it.
とか言ってるけど、お気に入りのソアリング部が順調に活動できているか心配なだけなんだよね、あかりさんは。すみません。
It's deeply moving.
そうだな。
The sky that our senpai dreamed about. The sky that we were chasing now. Our summer was finally brought to a close. Alright. We reached a good point to stop for today, so we decided to finish club activities early. And so I invited Asa-chan to Windy. Since we had some extra time, I thought we could go on a date on the way home. I guess this is our first date.
そうですね。
We'd only been dating for a few days and had been busy with our club activities that whole time. We hadn't even had time to go shopping together. So today was our first date.
どこ行きます？
To be honest, I don't have anything in mind. Is there anywhere you'd like to go, Asa-chan?
私も別にないですね。特に用事があったわけでもないですし。
I see. Well then, let's just go and look around in various shops.
はい。じゃあそれで。
We were choosing random places to do some window shopping. Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh god.
先輩見てください。すっごく可愛いです。
Oh yeah, you like dogs, and Yoru-chan likes cats.
一緒に来ると意見が割れるんですよね。
Yep, I remember that. Asa-chan was very expressive and constantly getting excited by various things. Walking around with her was fun. A rice-cooking vacuum cleaner?
ああ、先輩、この掃除機すごい機能ついてますよ。
It's kind of a genius invention, but weird, right?
発生した熱を利用して炊飯が可能らしいです。
I definitely wouldn't want to eat that. Wait, you would have to keep vacuuming the entire time the rice was cooking? Wouldn't that be too noisy?
でも、ちょっとしたロマンにも似
Something
た何かがあります
ambitious
よ
about
ね。
it. As we wandered around the shops like this, we had a chance to find out each other's interests and come to understand each other even more. I already knew, but Asa-chan had rather bad taste. Ooh. Drooling dog.
ゆるキャラってやつですね。すごいよだれ垂らしてますよこの犬。好物は
The drooling dog likes to eat girls in miniskirts? What?
女の子って書いてあります。
The very existence of this thing is a sexual harassment. Isn't that face awful? Huh. Its face. Is that exactly what it looked like? Thanks, game.
でもちょっとその気持ち悪さが癖になって心の奥底にある
You could get used to this creepiness, could you?
みたいなのがくす
Weird.
ぐられているような気がします。
Sure. Huh? Asa-chan, are you serious?
可愛くないのがツボというか、よだれとかずっと見てるとチャーミングな気もしますし。
Freaking weirdo. I didn't quite understand Asa-chan after all. But I guess that mysterious part of her was one of the reasons why she was so charming. We looked at shops with clothes, accessories, and jewelry, CD stores, and various others. Asa-chan and I wandered around here and there.
ちょっと本屋に寄っていいですか？集めている単行本の新刊が出てるんです。
Oh yeah? What are you collecting? Now that you mention it, there's one I want to pick up too. Pretty sure it was supposed to come out around the beginning of this month. I kept planning to buy it, but hadn't gotten around to it.
先輩って普段どんな本読んでるんですか？
That's-
そういえば部屋にたくさん漫画ありましたよね。
Are you done? That's right. I've started reading a lot since I came back here. I have various interests, but my favorites are in the action genre and also manga about bicycles. I answered as I picked up the newest volume of a bicycle-themed manga that was lined up on the shelf. There were a lot of bicycle-themed series recently. It made me a little happy.
男の子プラス先輩って
Oh,
感じ
yeah?
ですね。
Speak for yourself, little kid. What about you, Asa-chan? What do you like?
私は
She's like, I like
Oh,
murder
I
mysteries,
haven't
bitch. Asa-chan picked up a zombie manga from the seinen section. Oh shit. That was an unexpected choice.
人間の絶望感とか
Oh damn.
とか
Although we do know that she's very poetic and has very depressing emo thoughts. So that actually makes a lot of sense. I see. She was so mysterious.
あ、そうだ。今晩先輩の部屋に遊びに行ってもいいですか？
Uh-oh.
先輩の好き
She
な
wants to
漫
come
画
to
が
my
読みたいです。
room. Uh-oh. Huh? You want to come to my room? I don't mind, but it's a guy's room, so it's dirty.
一度入っていますから。
Oh yeah, she'd been living in my room for a while after she came to the dorm. Yoro-chan was complaining a lot about it being dirty. Well, I don't mind. I'll try to clean it up a little bit.
はい、楽しみにしておきます。
Okay, she wants to come over and read my manga. Here you are.
ありがとうございます。
I bought Haagen-Dazs for both of us and passed one to Asa-chan, who was resting on a bench. It was her favorite super spicy Szechuan-style vanilla. I got a normal strawberry one for myself.
やっぱりこの辛さの中に潜むけなげな甘さがたまらなく美味しい。
If you say so.
ありがとうございます先輩。
Your tastes are a little, how should I put it, unusual?
ん？そうですか？
Yeah. Really, very unusual.
先輩はへんてこな趣味がある女の子は嫌いですか？
Nah, not at all. Don't worry about it.
よかった。安心しました。
In fact, I think it's cute. If you ever told me you didn't like spicy stuff, I might stop liking you.
じゃあ私頑張って。
I'll never stop liking spicy things! Forever! Yeah, you're definitely cute, Asa-chan. So cute! To hide her embarrassed face, she quickly started eating her ice cream. That behavior was... yeah, so cute. Could you stop saying the same words? You know, pick another word, like, I don't know, beautiful, gorgeous, good-looking, pretty. Pretty works, you know, something like that. Look, it's like when you see a really cute animal, you just can't help saying how cute it is. Something like that.
私は動物と一緒なんですか？
No, that's not what I meant.
じゃあ何ですか？何なんですか？
Asa-chan started hitting me in the chest repeatedly, and that was cute too. Ah, adorable.
どうしました？
You got some ice cream on your face. Let me lick it off. I reached out towards Asa-chan's lips. I wiped the ice cream off with my finger and brought it to my own mouth. Yeah, this ice cream really has a strange flavor. What is it, Asa-chan?
いや
You just, indirectly licked my face.
すごく恥ずかしかったなって。
Ah, yeah, now that you mentioned it, it really was. Remember the part where you sucked her finger? Can't be that weird, dude. I just did it spontaneously, but now...
お返しです。
Oh god. Huh? Asa-chan scooped up some of my ice cream with her spoon and smeared it on my lips. Whoa!
取ってあげ
I'll get that for you! Then she wiped up the ice cream with her finger and brought it to her mouth.
ストロベリーです。
Payback. I didn't like to lose, so I also scooped up Asa-chan's ice cream with my spoon and smeared it on her face. Yep, it's definitely a weird flavor. Oh god. We're just gonna trade cream smears. Ew. My turn. We did that for a while. Asa-chan?
は、はい。
What the heck are we doing?
何をやってるんでしょうね。
I did know one thing. People around us were giving us cold glances. Some were even glaring at us grudgingly. Let's go.
そうですね。
We can do this in the privacy of our own home.
今日も楽しかったです、先輩。
It's good to hear that asking you out was a success.
本当、先輩はいろんなものを私にくれます。先輩と一緒にいると楽しいです。ソアリングのみんなもですね。いっぱいいっぱい大切なものをもらって、夢を分けてもらって。でも、先輩、本当に良かったんですか？
Huh? What do you mean?
ちょっとだけ不安になるんです。私は結局先輩には何も返せてないんじゃないかって先輩はああ言ってくれたけど、やっぱり私は先輩たちみたいにすごくないし、私は先輩にたくさん励まされたけど、ソアリング部のみんなにも。
I've told you it's fine. I've chosen you, Asa-chan. If you keep torturing yourself over this so much, I really might come to dislike you. No! Don't hate me, senpai! Then have a little more confidence. I love you, Asa-chan. I think everyone else likes you too, including Yoru-chan, of course. So it's okay. Got it? Hi! Damn right, hi. What the fuck? Huh? Suddenly I heard a child crying and it pissed me off.
先輩、あれ？
Asa-chan pointed towards the source of the sound. I looked in that direction and saw a sobbing little boy. He looked about 6 or 8. No, not 7 though. He's either 6 or he's 8. Those are the only two numbers.
迷子でしょうか？
I don't know, but we couldn't just ignore him. But we could. Asa-chan and I walked over to the boy. He must have been crying for quite a while. Even his nose was running. What's wrong? The boy was surprised when we suddenly spoke to him. Sorry, you were crying, so, Oh my, that's what you're crying about? I'm going home. A backwards flip? The boy's eyes were still full of tears as he answered. You practiced?
確か住宅街の中に小さな公園ありますよね。そこじゃないでしょうか。
The boy nodded. I see. Then why are you crying here? Huh? The boy came closer. He buried his face in my stomach, grabbed onto my uniform and... Ah, you sick little bastard. Hey! It was the worst. He blew his nose on my uniform. God damn it. And then he burst out crying. Ah, come on, man!
先輩、落ち着いてください。
The little bitch just came up and blew his nose on my shirt. What the fuck do you expect? I almost felt like crying myself, though. Anyway, what should I do in this situation? Smack this little bastard. And I was wondering what to do. As I was wondering what to do, a woman came running towards us out of breath. She was pretty, and oh yeah, she was young and pretty, sorry. In her late 20s, maybe?
すみません。それうちの子なんです。
お母さんですか？
The boy got away from my stomach and ran towards his mother.
よしよし。ほら大丈夫だから。
What is the point of this? I need to know. He kept crying as he wanted his mother to hold him in her arms.
すみません。うちの息子がご迷惑をおかけしてしまったみたいで。すみません。服に鼻水が。
You got snot all over your clothes. No, I put that there. Yeah. Fucking yeah. No problem. Don't worry about it. The woman pulled a handkerchief from her bag and wiped the snot from my clothes. It wasn't very dirty, so I wasn't that upset about it, except for that I was.
この子、公園で逆上がりの練習をしていたんですが。
So why the fuck is he here?
何度やってもできなくて。周りの子はもうできてるものですから。
それで悔しかったみたいで、泣きながら走ってここまで。
I see.
この子、本当に泣き虫でして。
So it seems he was throwing a tantrum.
すみません、本当に。洋服はクリーニングして。
Don't worry, it's my uniform, so I'll clean it myself.
そうですよね。それも困りますものね。じゃあ、何かお礼でも。
No, it's really okay, don't worry about it.
でも、
She must be a really good person. But he really hadn't caused that much of a problem, so I'd feel bad if she gave me something. It's no big deal, really, but I appreciate the thought. Thank you for your concern.
わかりました。このご恩は決して忘れません。
She was really exaggerating this. Boy was still crying and wanted to be held.
ねえ君、
Asa-chan started talking to the boy. His crying quieted down a bit and he looked at her.
大丈夫。練習してれば絶対にできるようになるから。大丈夫だから。
He answered, though his voice was still quavering or quivering.
ありがとうございます。励ま。
いえ、私も泣き虫なので応援したくなって。
With that, Asa-chan came back to my side and took my hand.
じゃあ先輩、行きましょうか。解決したみたいですし。
Yeah, I guess.
バイバイ。
Asa-chan waved goodbye to the little boy. He also waved his hand in a little in response. Well then, we'll be going.
本当にありがとうございました。
We bowed our heads to the mother and walked away.
泣き虫
Huh?
だからってのもあるのかもしれないですね。
What does?
もしそうだと思ったら先輩にも教えてあげます。
What are you talking about?
それまで
Oh
は内
boy.
緒です。
Cry baby, cry baby. Alright, what now? Okay.
こんばんは。約束通り遊びに
She
来
came
ま
to
した
visit me in my room. But will we ever get to the sexy parts? I'm actually surprised. I'm about like 5 hours into this twin story, and we have no hide nor hair. Well, we did have a nude Asa in the bath for like a solid 1 minute, so I guess that was a thing. But anyway, this is where I'm gonna stop for today. I don't know where we're gonna go from here, but it seems like this path with the twins is entirely focused on the relationship with the twins, because the story with the glider and the flying and all that very much it's put on the back burner, because the twins don't have anything to do with any of the preparations other than just like being helpers. So the relationship with Aoi is really where the main focus is on this path. So that makes me think this path, well, I don't know how much longer it's going to be, really. The fact that we haven't gotten any of the sexual stuff is the only thing that makes me think it may not be close to done, but there might also be a chance that there's just not as many sexy scenes in this path. I really don't know. Either way, my uncomfortableness has not even really begun to show itself, because I'm sure it'll be even worse when we get into the real situations. But for now, this is where I stop. Hope you guys are enjoying the read-through so far. We're almost there. I can feel it. And when we are, I'll be very, very glad. Because, man, this game is taking me way too long to get through. But enough babbling, enough complaining. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!